Hey boys and girls, it's Mrs. Kinsey. So great to see you once again. Yesterday in math, you worked with Mrs. Yarman on sequencing your numbers. Remember, sequencing is putting them in order from smallest to biggest. We will continue with that today, plus we will count on to the next number. Let's practice by getting started with our visual learning video. Here we go.
How many frogs do you see? Emily uses counters to count the frogs. How many frogs are there? There are 3. How many frogs would there be with one more frog? Is there a shortcut you can use to find out?
Okay, just a second. My mouse isn't working.
There is a shortcut. You already counted 3 frogs. The 3 repeats. The 3 frogs are the same as in the beginning, so you don't need to count 1, 2, 3 again. You can repeat the 3 and count 1 more.
Okay, let's try it.
Drag all of the frogs onto the large lily pad to find how many is one more than 3 frogs.
One. I'm sorry, my mouse isn't wanting to work very good. 2, 3, and one more would make 4, right?
So, how many frogs is one more than 3 frogs?
Well, I'm sorry, boys and girls. My mouse isn't wanting to show up on my screen very well. All right, so let's just talk about that. So there's 3 frogs. We know there's already 3. And what is one more than 3? That's right, it's 4. All right, so I'm going to make myself a little bit bigger. And we are going to do our practice page together. Now for this, you will need your Math 4-6, repeated reasoning. Okay? You will also need a pencil. And when you get that together, we'll get started. All right, the first thing you always do is write your name. It's always the same. You write your name. You will write your name with a pencil. That way, if you make a mistake, you can erase it. I'm just using a marker so it shows up a little bit better. All right, so let's take a look at our picture. And it says there are 7 fish in the bowl. Okay, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if Emily puts in one more fish, let's just draw a circle. And that'll be our little fish. If she puts one more, we know there's 7. What number comes next after 7? That's right, 8. So let's write an 8. Make an S, and then don't wait. Close it up to make an 8. Good job. All right, let's turn the page and fold it back so that it looks like this. Okay. She's looking at the frogs on the lily pad and says, is there a shortcut? Well, she knows there are 1, 2, 3 frogs. So she's going to say there are 3 frogs, and then one more than 3 would be 4. Let's practice at the bottom. Carlos sees 4 frogs on the pond. Okay? So let's circle and trace those frogs. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he knows there's 4 frogs already. What if there was one more? What's the number after 4? That's right, it's 5. So we'll trace our 5. Short neck, belly fat, Mr. 5. Where's the hat? All right, let's flip our paper over. It looks like this, and I'm going to do a couple of these with you. So Alex sees some frogs at the pond, and then he sees one more. So let's take a look at number 2. Let's count how many frogs he sees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If one more frog came along, how many would there be? What's the number after 7? That's right, 8. So we're going to write an 8. Make an S, and then don't wait. Close it up to make an 8. Now, Alex sees 2 frogs. What if one more comes along? How many will he see? There were 2. Now there's one more. What number is after 2? Good job, 3. Around a tree, around a tree. That's the way you make a 3. All right, so boys and girls, you are going to do the rest by yourself or with the help of your grown-up. You will count how many frogs, draw one more, and tell me how many you have there. And then on the back of your paper, your grown-up can read the bottom to you. It talks about Marta's family, and they have 5 pets. Then her family gets one more. So you can use circles to draw how many she has, and then how many she will have when she draws one more, and write your number here. Okay? All right. Thank you for joining me today. Make sure that you take a picture of your work and have your grown-up send it to your teacher. Have a good day. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Sorry, I didn't realize you were recording.